Brooklyn, New York. It was 7:30 in the morning. Cold air rushed through the streets. A black Toyota Camry pulled up in front of a private high school. Inside the car sat 16-year-old Emily Carter. Designer jacket, perfectly done makeup, the most popular girl at school. Behind the steering wheel sat her father, David Carter. Simple jacket, a hint of exhaustion in his eyes. His profession? Uber driver. He smiled gently and said, "Have a good day, Emily." Emily nodded and reached for the door handle. But today her friends were standing near the school gate. One of them pointed toward the car. "Hey, is that your Uber?" Emily froze. For a split second, she was about to say, "That's my dad." But she looked at her friends' faces, and with a small, careless laugh, she said, "Yeah, just my ride." David heard it, just one word. Just. He didn't argue. He didn't explain. He didn't get upset. He simply drove away quietly. That night, the small Brooklyn apartment was silent. David came home late. Emily avoided eye contact. She didn't even notice the envelope on the table, the one containing another check for the school. The next day was the school assembly. The entire auditorium was filled with students. Principal Harris stepped onto the stage and said, "Today we want to thank someone very special." Emily wasn't paying attention. Then she heard a name, Mr. David Carter. Her heart nearly stopped. Her father was walking onto the stage, the same simple jacket, the same calm face. Whispers filled the hall. Principal Harris continued, "For the past 5 years, Mr. Carter has quietly funded scholarships for 12 students at the school, and 3 of them are sitting in this auditorium today." The room fell completely silent. If it weren't for him, some students would not be here. Emily's friends slowly turned toward her. David stood there. No expensive suit, no showmanship, just humility. The principal handed him a plaque and said, "Sometimes the real heroes are the ones who don't make noise. They just work hard." David didn't look at the crowd. He looked at his daughter. There was no hurt in his eyes, only pride, and that was what broke Emily inside. For the first time, she realized he wasn't just an Uber driver. He was the reason someone else's dream survived, and the reason hers did too. That afternoon after school, Emily didn't wait outside. She ran toward the parking lot. The same black Camry pulled up. This time, when her friends were watching, she opened the door and said proudly, "That's my dad." David smiled, not because she said it, but because she finally understood.